Get ready to power up your gaming library. Steam Daily is back, and we're diving into the releases of 30 November 2023. Hand in Hand is a 2D split-screen puzzle platformer featuring a touching story of soulmates navigating a fairy tale world disrupted by evil. Players control two characters simultaneously in single-player mode or team up in local co-op. The game emphasizes the importance of relationships and mutual support. With interconnected levels, characters collaborate to solve puzzles and overcome challenges. Epic boss battles against shadowy invaders add intensity, requiring each character to confront their own evil counterpart. As the fairy tale world crumbles, players encounter diverse puzzles, closed doors, laser beams, ancient mechanisms, and more, testing their skills and teamwork to reunite the soulmates and restore peace to the enchanted forest. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, Hand in Hand is an interesting game that tests skills and connection through split-screen puzzles and cooperative mode. It's a split-screen puzzle platformer with great graphics and a unique concept, requiring players to control two characters simultaneously. The game challenges logic and coordination to solve puzzles and defeat enemies. While loading times could be faster, it's generally well received. The atmospheric platformer seamlessly blends puzzle elements and split-screen mechanics, offering a fresh gaming adventure. The split-screen setup isn't just a gimmick, it's a core part of the gameplay, requiring effective coordination between the characters, Lena and Minho. The collapsing fairy tale world presents diverse and engaging puzzles, making the game constantly challenging. Player feedback suggests an option to toggle off-screen shake during intense boss battles would enhance satisfaction. Overall, Hand in Hand stands out as a promising addition to the gaming landscape, offering a captivating storyline, innovative gameplay mechanics, and challenging puzzles. The game transcends mere entertainment, becoming a poignant narrative of love, loss, and the pursuit of dreams. It's recommended for those seeking a challenging and fun game to play alone or with a friend, featuring intuitive controls, appealing visuals, and a well-made design. The 2D platformer with a fantasy art style, reminiscent of Furi and Hollow Knight, offers a fascinating gameplay experience. The puzzles are direct yet sometimes perplexing, avoiding unnecessary traveling. Hand in Hand delivers a wordless trek with a pleasant journey, astounding puzzle platforming, and a good soundtrack. Gangs of Sherwood is a multiplayer online strategy game set in a medieval world. Players form alliances, build bases, and engage in strategic battles for dominance. The game features a unique blend of resource management, diplomacy, and combat tactics. With a special offer currently available, players can enhance their experience with exclusive in-game content. Gangs of Sherwood provides an immersive gaming experience, inviting players to navigate a dynamic world where alliances are key to success. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, Gangs of Sherwood exudes major Fable vibes, blending humor and a medieval meets steampunk setting. The hack and slash beat 'em up gameplay features distinct characters, each offering a unique playstyle. Character models are impressive, with diverse costumes and upgrades. However, some hiccups include controller issues, character switching glitches, and concerns about game length. The cooperative experience with friends enhances enjoyment, but solo play becomes repetitive. The game is reasonably priced, but the inability to change key bindings is a drawback. Bugs, though not pervasive, affect gameplay, such as slow character attacks and peculiar movement during group. Despite initial issues, the primary action with light RPG elements and customization can be enjoyable. The reimagined folklore narrative, involving characters like Robin Hood, Maid Marian, Little John, and Friar Tuck, offers engaging combat with steampunk twists. The combat system, reminiscent of Devil May Cry, becomes more dynamic with unlocked abilities. Missions take around 20 minutes, fostering replayability akin to Vermintide. The story, while not groundbreaking, complements the steampunk world, and the graphics and sound design contribute to the immersive experience. Despite its mid-tier status, the game is considered enjoyable, especially when played with friends. However, certain issues, including bugs and limited key binding options, affect its overall recommendation. REAVER is a movement shooter where survival depends on mastering various movement skills like grappling hooks, tether beams, slanning, and more. Experiment with these tools or seek advice from the community. The game is skill expressive, allowing players to showcase their abilities through crowd control, diverse weaponry, and unique mechanics. Choose from 4 weapon types: revolvers, shotguns, machine guns, and artillery, each offering potential combos. REAVER also emphasizes style with ultimate abilities like the headshot chain, adding a strategic element to combat. Fast-paced gameplay challenges players to reach breakneck speeds and master REAVER movement for a chance to break community records. Keep an eye out for future multiplayer features. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to REAVER as a fast-paced arena shooter with a focus on combo execution. The early access build features 9 campaign levels, a bonus level, and an endless mode. While comparisons to Overkill are inevitable, players argue that labeling REAVER as a clone is unjust, emphasizing its unique approach. The game blends swift movement and precise gunplay seamlessly, offering continuous enjoyment. Despite occasional accusations of similarity, players commend REAVER for its challenging levels, engaging mechanics, and distinctive style, with particular appreciation for the developer's dedication over the years. Overall, the sentiment is overwhelmingly positive, encouraging others to experience the game's fast-paced action and creative gameplay. In this exciting game, Rock Simulator 2, players must earn, find, and collect over 100 unique rocks. Increase your leveling speed by unlocking and leveling up your rocks. Relax with friends in any environment to enjoy the sunset together. Create your own custom weather presets for the exact mood you want. Listen to the rain or groove along to your meditative music tracks. Compete on the leaderboard to showcase your idle skills and be the last one standing. Solve puzzles to uncover hidden rocks and climb to the top of the leaderboard. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Rock Simulator 2 has garnered attention for its unique concept, with a focus on embodying the essence of a rock. Despite some enthusiastic individual reviews citing the game's ability to make the most of high-end hardware, emphasizing a constant 70% GPU usage, and appreciating the game's special charm with Google Translator text, opinions vary. Some users note the simplicity of running at 65% on lowest settings, presenting a contrasting perspective. The game's surreal atmosphere, described as a blend of hard rock music and unusual puzzle elements, contributes to its distinct appeal. While one user expresses sheer joy and anticipation for the Game Awards, heralding the game's cinematography and music as breathtaking, another reviewer conveys a deeper connection, portraying the game as a journey towards self-discovery alongside rock companions. The overarching sentiment, however, is one of anticipation for the game's potential growth and the unfolding of a captivating world that extends beyond its current state. Hooked is a free online PvP extraction shooter set in a mysterious exile. As a renegade, join the Adventurers Guild Grail to retrieve relics coveted by monsters. Squad up with friends to battle disciples, outsmart rivals, and secure ancient treasures. Locate glyphs, unlock the treasury, and extract valuable artifacts in a race against others. Adapt your playstyle with island supplies, upgrade gear, and wield mystical artifacts. Explore evolving landscapes, solve puzzles, and navigate deadly traps. Be part of limited time events and seasons for an ever-unfolding story. Play today for the ultimate treasure hunt. Fortune favors the BD. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game raises concerns about data privacy due to extensive data sharing agreements with various companies. The monetization strategy includes a subscription model with limited benefits and the premium battle pass offering a mere week of subscription. Cosmetic prices are deemed high, and the absence of Australian servers has drawn criticism. Despite potential, the game faces issues like random crashes, poor optimization, and strange collisions. Player reviews expressed dissatisfaction with core gameplay features, citing problems such as fully monetized early access, FOMO in the battle pass, homing weapons, and apparent bots in lobbies. The UI design is criticized for its awkward PC button inputs, and the ability of random teammates to end matches prematurely is considered a drawback. Additionally, some players expressed disapproval of the third-person perspective in shooter PvP, emphasizing issues with hiding and corner peeking. The game Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion Remastered is a faithful restoration of the 2000 classic first-person shooter originally released for Nintendo 64. Remastered by Night of Studios using the KEX engine, it boasts enhanced visuals with up to 4K resolution at 120 FPS. The remaster features upgraded gameplay, high-resolution textures, improved lighting, and rendering, along with gamepad support. Serving as the trilogy's conclusion, it follows the success of Turok and Turok 2 Seeds of Evil remasters. The title introduces advanced rendering features, including anti-aliasing, bloom ambient occlusion, dynamic shadows, and motion blur. Utilizing the latest KEX engine version, Turok 3 achieves high visual fidelity across 3D models, textures, and graphical effects. Additionally, the remastered version offers brand new achievements, marking a significant step forward for Night of Studios in remastering classic titles. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Reviewers are of the opinion that Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion Remastered is an excellent remaster, marking Night's best work. The game surpasses its predecessors with improved graphics, a fantastic soundtrack, and smooth gameplay. Levels have been reworked, addressing original flaws. The cinematic experience with cutscenes and dialogue stands out. Despite a steep $30 price, the extensive work justifies the cost. The absence of AI multiplayer disappoints some, but overall, the remaster receives high praise, offering a fresh take on a classic title. The game Brew is a cooperative experience designed for up to 5 players in an online mode. Players engage in potion making, collaborating to fulfill customer orders actively or passively. Active selling involves managing a shop, meeting time-sensitive demands, and ensuring order success. Passive selling allows players to brew at their own pace and display potions for sale. Navigate a magical forest for ingredients, but be prepared to contend with rival potion sellers. Customize your house in build mode and earn gold for new hairstyles and clothes. Happy brewing! Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to a visually appealing game that provides a relaxing experience with humorous elements. Players find it to be a good base with potential for growth. Some appreciate the cuteness and fun factor, especially in early access. However, issues like sudden bootouts, loss of progress, and a cumbersome control scheme affect the overall experience negatively. While some praise the game's potential, others express frustration with the lack of updates, co-op issues, and unaddressed glitches. The game's aesthetic and unique features receive positive mentions, but concerns about early access release and limited content persist. Overall, opinions on the game's enjoyment vary, with potential improvements eagerly awaited by the community. In this exciting game, Pinball M, players must prove their skills on the most sinister, gory, and badass tables ever brought to life. The horror-inspired pinball platform features the Wrath of the Elder Gods Director's Cut, allowing an unrestricted experience of eldritch horror for free. The game offers a library of brand new, fear-filled tables, including purchasable DLC like Chucky's Killer Pinball, where innocence turns sinister, and Dead by Daylight Pinball, a thrilling fusion of classic pinball and popular horror gameplay. Duke Nukem's Big Shot Pinball promises the biggest, grooviest, and most badass pinball table ever made, while The Thing Pinball challenges players to battle a shape-shifting alien in the Arctic chill if you ask that post-31. With more tables on the horizon, players can wishlist and discover additional spine-chilling adventures. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, Pinball M impresses with a diverse selection of tables, featuring themes like Zen Stanks, Nightmare, Halloween, Friday, and Hellraiser. The absence of an eldritch horror table stands out, but the overall variety compensates. Reviewers appreciate the opportunity for Zen to expand the table collection beyond FX's original limitations. Some note minor FPS drops, hoping for optimization. Table quality, from layout to sound design, earns praise with a strong recommendation to purchase. However, concerns arise about cosmetics potentially tied to purchasable in-game currency. Duke Nukem's table receives enthusiastic acclaim, but a skill barrier is acknowledged, especially for newcomers. Cabinet mode issues disappoint some players, impacting the overall experience. Despite these challenges, Pinball M's original tables emulate the feel of physical pinball machines, a significant improvement from older Zen originals. The DLC tables, particularly Chucky's, The Thing, and Day by Daylight, are highlighted as outstanding. Players express a desire for Zen to secure licenses for Stern, Day to Ease, and Gottlieb tables. Overall, Pinball M's innovative format and execution receive high praise, making it a recommended and enjoyable pinball experience. The game Apocalypse Party is a thrilling addition to the series, inviting players to face the impending apocalypse with an expanded talent pool of 450 mechanics. Dive into a rich world filled with time travel, challenging bosses, and a compelling storyline. Engage in roguelike plus mowing down enemies combat, showcasing hundreds of weapons, divine ultimate skills, and 35 unique hero characters. Join forces with friends in multiplayer mode to confront massive zombie hordes. Experience the ultimate challenge with 9 highly challenging bosses, requiring rapid growth to emerge victorious. The game prioritizes player feedback, offering a reworked combat system and diverse gameplay experiences, including melee weapons, firearms, spells, summoning, and more. Whether playing solo or in a group, Apocalypse Party promises a user-friendly, yet challenging, gaming experience in the midst of the apocalypse reverie. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that this game offers excellent value, with engaging roguelite elements and abundant, enjoyable upgrades. The potential for creative combinations adds to the overall fun. The developer's evident enjoyment in crafting the game is reflected in pop culture references. While chaos may ensue with 3 players, the option to explore independently mitigates this issue. Impressively, the game works seamlessly on Steam Deck. However, a contrasting viewpoint criticizes the game's execution, citing slow character movements and nonsensical upgrades. The absence of resolution settings is noted, impacting the overall experience negatively. Despite unlocking additional characters, one player found the game unappealing and opted for a refund. Another highlights the game's fun and eccentric nature, suggesting it needs polish but remains enjoyable for the cost. Overall, it is praised as a great value, surpassing expectations with diverse build options and a satisfying pace. Bronzebeard's Tavern is a multiplayer restaurant management simulation game where 1-4 players collaborate to run a lively dwarven tavern. Players take on various roles, from seating customers to preparing diverse dishes. The game offers a blend of chaos and coordination as teams strive to keep the tavern thriving. With customizable menus, upgrades, and a constant influx of unique customers, players must strategically navigate the challenges to succeed in this playful and goofy culinary adventure. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Bronzebeard's Tavern offers a chaotic yet entertaining restaurant management experience. The game's immersive world and diverse roles make it enjoyable for multiplayer co-op with friends. The blend of goofy charm, well-crafted customers, and consistent set pieces adds to the overall experience. Despite some traumatic moments, the game captures the essence of running a bustling tavern with a touch of whimsy, providing a fun and engaging simulation. In this exciting game, Sauce Ops. Stay vigilant 24/7, preventing fires and rescuing lost cats. When the emergency call comes, rev up your engines and act swiftly. Whether battling flames or playing football, the town's fate rests in your hands. Navigate the challenges, save cats, and maintain order. For inquiries, contact media@r.studio. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, SOS/OPS is an action-packed indie game featuring fast-paced gameplay, intense combat scenarios, and a variety of weapons and gadgets. In early access, it promises regular updates. With visually impressive graphics and challenging missions, it offers an unforgettable gaming experience. It's praised for enjoyable entertainment, intriguing puzzles, and engaging gameplay. A great choice for playing with friends, it maintains a light-hearted atmosphere reminiscent of We Were Here in Fall Guys. Adrenaline pumping and immersive, the game strikes a perfect balance between challenge and enjoyment, with smooth mechanics and intuitive controls. The community is noted as helpful and friendly. SOS/OPS is an exciting multiplayer action game putting players in the role of elite special operations agents, encouraging teamwork and communication. A captivating, action-packed game for fans of tactical shooters or multiplayer experiences, SOS/OPS impresses with its dynamics and variety of modes and maps. It offers a unique simulator experience of crooked firefighters with nice graphics and dynamic gameplay, providing a real test of skill and coordination in multiplayer. The game also explores the challenging lifeguard service in the city, immersing players in everyday tasks and fascinating puzzles that require brain-racking solutions. Furi Demake the Chain is a minigame featuring a 10 to 30 minute boss fight against the Chain, Furi's first guardian. The ultra-fast-paced battle combines shoot-'em-up and hack-and-slash elements in a side-scrolling format. Players must be agile, utilizing simple controls to jump, shoot, dash, parry, and slash. The retro-inspired Demake pays homage to 8-bit games with old-school pixel art and ODD's nostalgic music. Designed as a gift to Furi's community, it reimagines the first boss fight at a collaboration with solo developer Sylph, expressing gratitude for ongoing support and encouraging players to explore Furi's main page. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, the chain fight stands out as an exceptional gaming experience, praised for its engaging gameplay in the second dimension with a potent double jump mechanic. Reviewers express enthusiasm for the title's simplicity, reminiscent of the original Furi style, yet commend its ability to deliver unexpected elements. The game's free availability receives unanimous endorsement, with some dubbing it a potential Game of the Year contender. While the flashing lights may be a concern for certain players, the overall sentiment leans towards a positive and enjoyable experience, with hopes for additional well-crafted fights in the future. In this exciting game, Scary School Simulator 2, players must dive into the spine-chilling world of Sakura High School. Uncover dark secrets and eerie mysteries as Sakura and Sarah, Japanese schoolgirls trapped at a cursed academy. Navigate haunted corridors, solve chilling mysteries, and survive encounters with spooky creatures. Interact with unique students, beware of Yandere ghosts, and face the wrath of seemingly innocent teachers. Explore the hauntingly beautiful 3D surroundings, attend classes, and experience the thrill of a realistic high school simulator with a terrifying twist. Make choices that determine survival in intense chapters, all within the captivating anime horror atmosphere. Escape Sakura High School with your boyfriend before it consumes your soul, using your wits to outsmart pursuers in this heart-pounding game. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Reviewers are of the opinion that Scary School Simulator 2 presents a mixed bag. While the first chapter impresses with an engaging story, interesting characters, and commendable voiceovers, the experience is marred by persistent glitches. Players report a frustrating interaction button issue requiring frequent game restarts. Navigation proves challenging with unclear directions, particularly in free games where such issues are anticipated. Despite a promising narrative, the game's user-friendliness is questionable, discouraging recording for YouTube content. The initial chapter stands out as a humorous and glitch-ridden experience, but subsequent chapters disappoint with repetitive elements, glitches hampering interactions, and an uninspiring search mission. Despite the game's free status, the overarching sentiment suggests the need for significant improvements to reach its potential, with a plea for the developers to learn and enhance future releases. Age of Advent is a free unofficial fan game featuring members of Hololive Advent. Experience 4 unique minigames inspired by Hololive personalities. In Bijammed, help Moe escape the approaching pickaxes by clearing paths of matching colours. The Demon of Sound and Soup challenges you to create a demonic soup on the dance floor, dodging F-bombs and growing a conga line. We're a ball about to crash. Tasks you with controlling Fiwawa and Makoko simultaneously in an infinite minecart level, collecting gems and avoiding obstacles. Lastly, in archival survival, farm crops in the dark while avoiding detection. Enjoy the diverse challenges in the Age of Advent. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to varied gameplay experiences across the games. Bijammed is praised for its simplicity, both in understanding and playing. The Demon of Sound and Soup appeals to rhythm game enthusiasts with engaging mechanics tied to the beat. Archival survival combines a perceived initial scare with progressively manageable challenges. We're a ball about to crush stands out for the difficulty in controlling twin dogs on separate tracks. The universally acclaimed music and achievements contribute positively. Despite some initial difficulty learning minigames, the overall sentiment is positive, with a special mention for Hololive indie game developer Kevin's passion for talents. Some players express challenges with specific minigames, such as Neris's rhythm-based difficulty or initial confusion in Bibi's game mechanics. Overall, the collection is praised for its diversity, aesthetic appeal, and fun factor. Truck and Logistics Simulator is a multiplayer open-world game where up to 24 players embark on diverse and challenging missions. Load and deliver various cargo, from pallets to heavy containers, using over 30 unique vehicles. Customize and drive cars, vans, and trucks with realistic physics and detailed interiors. Navigate a vast 28 km open world, encountering day/night cycles, realistic driving challenges, and random police controls. Join friends for cooperative multiplayer missions, escort convoys, and explore hidden secrets across the map. Start your delivery business, tackle unique missions, and immerse yourself in a dynamic world where the road never ends. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to a game with good graphics but lacking in certain essential aspects. The AI is criticized for being simplistic, providing little room for player interaction. Vehicle selection is appreciated, but customization options are deemed poor, especially for wheel users lacking gear stick setups. Multiplayer is considered promising, with minimal lag and the option for convoys. However, the presence of AI in multiplayer scenarios raises immersion issues. The game's potential is acknowledged, but current flaws, such as mobile game-like graphics and peculiar physics, hinder its appeal. Cargo mechanics, sound quality, and limitations in vehicle loading processes further contribute to a less than ideal experience. Despite a decent variety of vehicles and a large map, the overall sentiment leans toward disappointment, questioning the game's potential improvement in its early access stage.